Nene Leakes has dropped her discrimination lawsuit against Bravo, NBC, Universal, Andy Cohen, and more. Love B. Scott has posted this story. I have some of what happened. I'm just going to read it instead of just showing it on the screen. I have it right in front of me. So it goes on to say Nene Leakes has decided to dismiss her discrimination lawsuit against Bravo, NBC, Universal, Truly Original, Andy Cohen, and other executives via People magazine. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star filed a lawsuit in April against Bravo, NBC Universal, network executives, including Andy Cohen and other related parties. At the time, Leakes accused the defendants, including the production companies True Entertainment and Truly Original, of violating federal employment and anti discrimination laws. Court documents obtained by People on Monday indicated the former reality star dismisses this action and all claims asserted by Leakes without prejudice. All parties consent and stipulate to the foregoing dismissal, the document reads. No party will seek recovery of cost or attorneys' fees in any submissions to this court. So Nene won't be getting any money back from the lawyers and, just the whole lawsuit. It's no recovery of costs. The situation is a joint stipulation dismissal without prejudice between all parties. Leakes, therefore, can resurface this case down the road if she chooses. When the lawsuit was initially filed, Leakes claimed that Bravo, NBC Universal, and the True production teams helped, quote unquote, foster a corporate and workplace culture in which racially insensitive and inappropriate behavior is tolerated, if not encouraged. She also claimed that her former co-star and friend, Kim Zolciak Biermann, made racist comments for years, but claimed it was Leakes who was punished after allegedly informing network executives about the matter. So Nene saying she was the one that got the bad end of the stick just from reporting what was going on. Leakes claimed that the network did not terminate their relationship with Zolciak Biermann nor take any other meaningful action to put an end to her racially offensive behavior, but gave Zolciak Biermann, who's 44, a spinoff called Don't Be Tardy, which went on to run for 8 seasons on Bravo. So Nene was complaining about this back when Tardy with the party was on. So this goes back as far as that, and she's just now because they didn't want her on the show anymore. So you just see? Okay, Nene has had this issue with them for years, and she was okay with continuing to work for Bravo on The Housewives. Kim did have her spinoff show, so Nene, I'm understanding Nene was livid about that because she didn't have her own spinoff show, and she's still on the show with the other women. So once Bravo cut ties with Nene, she felt that was the time to bring up this lawsuit. So yeah, Nene, you were very bitter when it came to filing this lawsuit because you had enough time to really do so before you even left the show. It would have came off more honorable if Nene would have left the show on her own terms and then filed this lawsuit. That would have showed that this is not about me being on the show. I could care less about being on the show. I care about what happened to me and me getting justice. That would have been the appropriate way to do it. But Nene just waited until she had no other choice. And her get back to them was, you know what? I'm going to file a lawsuit against you guys. Being that you want to get rid of me off the show. So back to the article. It says, later addressing the allegations on the nightcap with Carlos King in June, Zolciak Biermann claimed that Leakes knows what she's saying is not true in regards to me. She also called Leakes' claims ridiculous. That's what happens when you try. Oh, this is what he said at the end of his article. B. Scott says, that's what happens when you try to go up against a big entity like NBC Universal, even if you have a valid claim in which Nene, in his opinion, did not, or their opinion did not. Those lawyers don't mess around. Well, I know why Nene probably dropped this. Do you think it was under a condition? Because let's think. We know Nene is in love. She has a new man. I'm thinking that, do you think one of the conditions was I'll drop this lawsuit if I'm able to come back on Housewives? Do you think her relationship with Bravo and the Housewives of Atlanta is repairable? I don't know. I don't even want to, I can't even feel 100% confident and say, yeah, like, no, she's not coming back. It's no way she's coming back. I don't believe it now that this lawsuit is dropped. With that, when the lawsuit was pending, I was like, okay, it's no way Nene's coming back to the Housewives of Atlanta. But now that this issue is resolved and she dropped the claim, what do you think? I'm thinking that she did it in order to say, you know what, I need another season on the show because she wants to bring this man on the show and she wants to play out. And you know how people are saying that Atlanta is boring and the ratings are dropping. In all actuality, if they bring Nene back as well as Portia, right? Because Portia's dying to come back as well. They both left with their noses in the air as if they can be bigger than they could have ever been on the Housewives on their own, and neither one of them did. And Portia got a spinoff. Maybe she'll have another season of the spinoff as far as the wedding special. But I really think Portia's trying to come back too. So I would definitely be here to see Nene and Portia back on Housewives of Atlanta with their men, right? And then get rid of Sanya and make Marlo a friend of again. So that would be Portia, Nene, Kenya, Candy, Sheree, and Drew. And have Marlo be a friend of. That's my way of thinking if this is what they're trying to do. I don't know if this is even gonna be possible with Nene suing them. We'll see. But I think for the most part, Portia is coming back. Now I don't know about Phaedra. Phaedra said that she doesn't want to come back to Atlanta, that her time is done in Atlanta. This is what she said on the Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She does not want to be on Atlanta. So I don't know if we'll see her back on there. She may do something else, but I don't know if she's coming back to Atlanta. So I'm just really thinking as I'm reading this article and figuring out what the end result is going to be, because Nene, for her to drop the lawsuit, I really think they made an agreement on something else because she really needs to be on the show because she needs to promote the Lenithia. It's something about being on a reality show for the women that do it, the housewives that love it and need it. And I think Nene needs it. Nene needs to be back on the Housewives of Atlanta. And I think she wants to be, aside from needing, she wants to. I really think she just wants to. And this is what this whole big thing was about with Bravo and Andy. She was just mad and she's trying to pull some leverage so she can say, let me back on here. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about Nene, about my thoughts on who the women should be, if Nene and Portia will possibly even come back. Let me know, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.